Hey everyone, welcome back to Azure Plays Bangman X7, where it's been a while since I played this game. It has, and there is a very big specific reason for that. I will be going into it the moment I get into the level. But yes, today we are going to go into Air Forces as well as the tunnel base. This game broke my Switch. Yeah. Let's hop into the Air Forces and I'll explain more later. We're going to stick with the same team. Let's go right in. Do you copy? This is a dangerous mission. Walk along the jets to reach the mothership. They'll have to ease up on attacks. No, they won't. To avoid any of their friends. No, they don't. Don't worry, I know you can do it, and no, you don't. Because I could easily fall off here and die. No problem. And then I'll have to restart the stage all over again from that little mini cutscene, and it's kind of obnoxious. I'm sticking with X in this level because there's another armor piece here, and obviously me having him would be perfect. But this level is entirely 3D. Except for the boss. So, we're gonna have some fun times here. But yes, the blue ones kind of are stationary, so they're kind of easy to maneuver around. Sometimes the jumping physics in this level is awful, and it won't detect that you hit the jump button. It's dumb. I don't know why this happens. But the level itself, the blue ones, stationary, green ones, the green ships, they kind of go back and forth, sometimes up and down. And then red ones are essentially transition ships where they'll bring you to like the next section. And then there's one that explodes, and that one that explodes has a life up and a Reploid on it, and you need to be very, very careful when you hit that one, because chances are you're going to miss the life up and the Reploid, and the only way you can get it is if you have X or Axle, because Zero can get them, but chances are you're gonna die, because there's really no way to recover from that if you're Zero. So, yeah. Probably will die trying to get either one of them, because the jumping physics on that is just completely awful. Really, really just awful. But yes, like I was saying, my Switch broke playing this game. I was recording this episode, like, I don't know, like a few weeks ago, and, okay, made it. Basically, my fan decided to kick in like an overdrive, like it sounded like HD rumble. And I'm like, that's not good. So I pulled it out of my charge cradle, and the entire console was just shaking. I'm like, that's really not good. So I went to try to fix it. Jump X, please, hit detected. Like, see if I can get it from Nintendo. I'm out of warranty since I have a launch Switch. $99. I'm like, that's not happening. And then I'm like, I've dealt with this before. I've been in consoles. I opened up plenty of times. I'm decent with that stuff. I know what I'm doing. And plus, directions for this is usually good. Went in, did it just fine. Fan works. But for some reason, the charge rail doesn't work anymore. And honestly, I think it might be the fan. The fan might take too much power, the replacement fan. So yeah, this game kind of broke my Switch. Like, it happened during recording this game, and I exclusively played this game. But now my Switch is like, it's fine. It's like a little bit with the fan, but it's okay. It's fine. But oh well. Ready? Let's see, a path into the heart of the mothership. Got it. Go through the shutters between the two cannons. But first, you'll have to beat the cannons and the gatekeepers. That should be one word, and there's only one keeper, by the way, to break the lock. There are two cannons here, and if you're not hugging the right of the ship, a Reploid will probably die. So, yeah. There's only two in this particular section, but it's obnoxious like that. But also be careful where you're walking, because on the Switch version, this particular section of the level, you might just fall through for no particular reason. And it's dumb. There's not really too much you can do about it. Okay, I should be good now. If I just make a dash for it, I should be able to get this Reploid. Got it. Okay, good. And no matter what, I'm going to get hit by that. But the other one is perfectly safe. I don't have to worry about that one too much. because it's behind the second cannon up there. So all I gotta do is just kind of get rid of the cannon, and then I can kind of just sneak by the other one. No problem. There we go. There we go. And this is door I need open. The gatekeeper will spawn after I kill these 2 cannons. Let me grab Kelly here really quick. Not a big deal there. All I gotta do is just kind of get over here and just shoot this thing insanely. I'll just wait a moment. X is looking right at it, is like, come on, man. There we go. Just turn and let me kill you. And then the gatekeeper spawns. Honestly, with Axel, this thing is a little bit easier to kill because his shots just, yeah, just destroy it. And then this gate never actually has a physically open animation. They just kind of cut the black, so technically they just ran through a wall.
Ready?
The second half of the stage is a little bit easier when it comes to the Reploids, but there is a couple here and there. So you kind of want to be going a little fast to grab them, but there isn't like a terribly big loss. There's a big room where you kind of need to be going fast in order to get to them. It's not blue and green like this. It's like brown and there's a big hole. It should be obvious when you actually enter it. Just kind of go fast and you'll grab that Reploid without it dying. But there are quite a few in there, so you gotta be careful. But most of them are not really in any too much danger of dying aside from one. And it's dumb if it does. Yes, these enemies right here, that'll be the one that kills it, but it'll be in the big brown one. And yeah, it's annoying. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Especially if you get this far and then you're like, oh. One of them died and you're just like, But yeah, it's gonna be up in that corner all the way over there. So all I really gotta do is just kind of be going fast and I'll be okay. So if I just kind of get over there, do that, and there, I got it. Oddly, it actually spawned higher up than it normally does. It usually spawns right behind it and just kind of ruins your day. It's annoying when it does that. But yeah, there should be a life over here, so I can make up for that little blunder earlier. But also, we have a little bit of a camera glitch here, and it's bad. How do you miss this? All you gotta do is just hug the wall. Like, how do you miss that? But yeah, this last section here, this like entirely, like by this point you will have the rest of the Reploids. Not now, mind you. I'm just talking about like when you're done with this particular area, you will. So just grab a couple more. I believe I should be at like 12 right now, and then 13 is right around this corner here. Let me see. Yep. Okay. I'll just be shooting because I don't want this guy to die. There we go. Thank you, Emmett. Got you. And now just a couple more to go. Be a little bit careful here. There's basically one to the left, one to the up, and one to the right. One to the left is actually where the armor piece is as well. So just make sure that you kill the enemies in this area before they kill him. And there we go. Got it. Okay, that was weird. Even the game knew that was weird. They kind of just rotated him around. X, these custom parts are for you. With these parts, you'll be able to use Giga Crash. Activated by pressing L and R at the same time. Or L1 and R1, or L and R, depending on what console you're playing on. I hope nothing so bad happens that you end up seeing this message. The Giga Crash is awful in this game. It kind of is. It's just like a little mild explosion, and it's just terrible on bosses and stuff. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it's still kind of terrible. You can kind of just do that damage in other ways. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, getting all the things, you get them all. Yeah, that's nice. That was horribly worded. Yeah, getting all the things, you get them all. But yeah, let me kind of fix the camera here. Go to the right. Make sure I grab him before he dies. He's relatively safe back there, honestly. But there is one more in this direction, which I'm going to be careful for, just to make sure that I don't lose him and he dies for no particular reason. Because that happens, and it stinks. Let's see, is he up further ahead? I forget where this one is. There he is. There we go, and that should be all 16 of them. No worries, I got the armor part. That is everything in the stage. So all we gotta do now is just kind of focus on getting rid of this stuff and making sure we're good here. Getting to this last blast door here, and that is it. That's the stage.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
I can see it in your eyes. You would prefer to avoid a fight.
Yes, of course. I don't want any more people getting hurt.
You really are a soft fool, X. Well, just stand there peacefully while I erase both you and your silly ideals.
I don't know why he had like poop on him or something when he was moving. But yeah, this boss is entirely 2D, and if you get just far enough away, you can target him to be able to shoot him. So when crowing strategy is just kind of be in the background for the majority of the time. It's a 2D fight, but he likes to be in the background. It makes it hard because for some reason the game doesn't like the auto-target. But if you move back just far enough, you'll be able to auto-target and be able to shoot at him with X or Axel. Zero, on the other hand, is a little bit iffy there. You're gonna have to wait until he jumps onto the platform. Which he does once he just kind of like shoots up. And then it's pretty much just like, it's a lesser Storm Eagle fight. That's really all it is. And his weakness is actually really, really good though. Shooting him with his weakness is amazing compared to like every other boss in the game where his weakness barely does anything. So, yeah, that's awesome. Sorry, like I kind of went into silent mode because I just love the. It's just so hilarious to me. Land, please. There you go. That should do a decent chunk of health. Like it's kind of like a set amount of health, no matter what on each boss. It's weird like that. But yeah, if I can get him back on screen, that would be cool. I'm gonna switch off of that because I'm kind of out and I want to be able to use the X-Buster properly. There we go. And that's it. That's the easy stage. Slight minor annoyances with some of the injured Reploids, but as long as you're fast, you're good. I just love that I died on the part after the part that I usually die on, which is getting the life up, and the Reploid on that. Wind Cutter. This weapon releases a boomerang that slices through the enemies that come within its trajectory. It's not that great. None of the weapons in this game are. Yes, let me guess. D rank? If I actually rank up from this, that'd be hilarious. I did. Oh my gosh. I actually ranked up. That's not going to last. That's not going to last. Next stage, I'll immediately go back down the D. Looks like it says beat, honestly, on that last one. But yeah, let's see. Reploids give you valuable chip items using the power-up abilities. Let's see, what do I want to actually do? Because in this case, I could level up X and extend his range of his normal attack and increase shot speed. What honestly do I want to do? Shot speed and normal attack will be nice, I guess. Kind of get that and even them up a bit. Reploids give you valuable chip items using the power-up abilities. Let's see, what do I want? Hyper dash. Sure, I actually kind of want that. I want that. Yes. And as you can tell, I only have one set left, and that just means that, yeah, there's no way I can max out.
You see that? This is what one can do with DNA data.
Amazing. I had no idea that DNA data could provide so much power. You're incredible.
Well, I hope I've proven my abilities to you. But this is only the beginning. If you give me the chance, I can make you invincible.
What? You mean I could be even stronger?
Absolutely. But in order to do so, we'll need the mouse that ran away. He must collect more data, and then I will make you the strongest hunters that ever lived.
But that won't work. He'll never come back. We've set him free. And as for our power, we have quite enough. I thank you truly, but we already are undefeatable.
You don't need any more power, huh? Well, that can be true in your case. But he still has an unfinished job.
What's that supposed to mean? An unfinished job?
There is vital data still missing. The most powerful Reploid data is not yet in my hands.
You used us. And Axel? We've had enough of this. We won't search for him for you. And we won't attack any more innocent Reploids. Not one!
Well, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you'd be a bit more useful. But let's do this democratically.
What the? What's wrong, guys? What are you doing? You! What have you done to my pals?
Oh, consider it payment for the power-ups I gave you. Well, what'll it be? If you don't follow my orders, they'll never return to normal. Get Axel back, along with X's data.
So now we actually have like the full picture. That happened like almost immediately after Axel just kind of got out of there. And yeah, obviously it was Sigma. They didn't hide that in the slightest. But yes, we have all the ones from the Air Forces, and now we're going to head towards the tunnel base. This level is actually very, very easy, and yeah, I'm going to stick with the same setup. There's no real reason for me to change my setup. Now you can play X equipped with glide armor. Good luck. So yes, I am actually going to change it just very, very slightly, because there's no real reason to not. Like, why? Why would you not? The only real reason is if you don't want to accidentally have a double jump and do the little, like, slow glide. That's it. That's the only reason. Like, why would you do that? It's so dumb. Yes, let's head right on in.
Ready?
Can you?
Looks like an underground weapons factory. Ride armor is available in certain locations. If you find open ride armor, jump to get inside. Use ZL to eject in emergencies, or L2/LT, depending on consoles. Yeah, this stage does have a lot of hidden Reploids, injured ones, and it's obnoxious for that. But yes, this stage has ride armors, as you can tell by what Alias said. That makes this stage a fun time. Although the ride armors in this game are kind of terrible. Like, it really kind of is just plain awful. Like, look at this. Like, it's not good. You need to use the other weapons in them, and they're just slow as dirt. It's not a fun time. But yeah, there are doors around the area, and there's hidden Reploids inside of them that you need to get. There should be like 3 hidden doors in the beginning section, I believe, and missing one in the dead beginning. It's not terrible because they are pretty much protected, but also you gotta kind of be careful because some of them are just still in the open. And honestly, the enemies here are just kind of trash, so I really, really don't care. The thing that's really, really stupid about this part, though, is see, like, this gate. Yeah, it's dumb because you need to get rid of the gate in order to progress. It makes 0 sense. And also, you have an injured Reploid in the background, too, so kind of have to be careful with that. Hey, yeah, let's get Dan before Dan dies. Yep. And there should be another hidden door right over here. Get these 3 runner bombs out of the way, and the door should be able to be open. There we go. Grab you. And then door. 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 There we go. I hate that door.
Ready?
At least they still keep you in the Chimera armor in the next part. There is another armor in this section, though. We're picking up a strong energy source below you. You don't want to fall down there without ride armor protection. Be careful. Yeah, I definitely don't want to. But there is a ride-in armor in the area, and that honestly would be better off getting that if I can. But thankfully enough, they positioned me just right in order to hit the things. Yes, let's not do that, not do that. Okay. Can I change the camera, please? There we go. Whatever, I'm just gonna go. Alright, let's see here. We got, like, decent chunk of them here. I believe 2 of them are in like the water, the like bio water itself. So just be on the lookout for them and make sure that none of them die in the process, because it's not a fun time if that... I hate when enemies just spawn. It makes it look like I like lost somebody. Can I get out of the thing before he dies? Thank you. Got him. Okay, now for Ken. Cool. Let's go over here. Grab Walter. I don't care if I get hit by lightning in that. I really don't. I missed Walter anyway. That's fine. Got him. Get up here so I don't die. Where's the Raiden armor? Where's the... Hey, ow. Where's the Raiden armor? I forget where they position it in this stage. It's weird. Let me get rid of both of you so the store open. With nothing in it. Cool. Yeah, that's very not useful. Let's go over here. Grab you. Very not useful for, like, I guess the armors? But that's about it. There's my Chimera armor. Where is the Raiden armor at? Shouldn't be over here. I'm really confused. There it is. It's hidden by the stupid turtle. This is actually the fun armor because it gets rid of these things much quicker and it has a lot more like good, awesome attacks. If you jump in the air and then hit the button, you'll like do like a down pound, which that was hilarious. I jumped off the enemy like that. Oh yeah, that should be all of them in this particular area, I think. Let me move on. Get rid of you. And then continue forward. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Let me just get one little glance over. I hate the engine reploids sometimes. Come on, there we go.
Ready?
All right, here we have Oliver, and then we have Carlos over here. But we have one that's like really tucked away in here that could die really, really quickly if we're not careful. Speaking of which, where? I'll just get rid of everything really quick. Can you? Go down. Oh, whatever. Let's get rid of you. Let's see, I got 11. All right, and close. Lee was right there. He could die really, really quickly. So let me just grab him. And all I gotta do now is just kind of get through here. Not a big deal. I believe I need to kill everything though, because the game won't really register if there's like enemies like attacking me. Screw it. Yeah, that was easier. There we go.
Ready?
Now the last section of the stage is kind of big. We've picked up a lot of ride armor. You just have to face them head on. There's no other way in. Yeah, we're already technically in here, but there's a lot of targets we need to get rid of. But there's a ton of like things just kind of on pillars and stuff here. I'm actually gonna grab this with axe just to kind of spread the love a little bit. But yeah, most of the enemies are kind of like in corners, things like that. Not enemies, sorry, Reploids. And then there's some up in the corners as well, like corner on these things, sorry. And then some just kind of tucked away. But you saw up there something just spawned. It is our final energy tank. Finally, that took forever. But our last few Reploids should be in this area. So let me grab. Get up here. Okay. And now for Gordon. And I believe that's all 16? Yep, that's all 16. The stage is actually so much easier in making sure they stay alive. But now all we have to deal with is just like these annoyances. So just get rid of them as quick as possible using ride armors and stuff in the area, or just kind of blasting them to smithereens just by ourselves. Honestly, it's much quicker to just do it ourselves, but there are a couple enemies that are just obnoxious without this, for example. I'm gonna grab this and kind of just destroy things. So, boop, 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 dead. Right now, it has like just targets everywhere. The further on we go and destroy things, it'll tell me how many we have left. Also, X is about to die, so I'm gonna be careful with that and switch over to Axe in 1 second. Let me just get rid of all the big annoyances. There we go. And one more. Okay, that's all those. So I'm actually going to switch out of this thing and go over to the Chimera armor, just so I'm a little bit more careful, but I'm also going to switch over that. So actually, no, that was the rat armor's health. I'm an idiot. That's fine. I always forget that the armors have separate health. But yeah, this will make these things much more of a breeze. I just sit here and shoot. Yeah, riveting gameplay, isn't it? Destroying things, having kind of just aim and hit the next one. Very, very slowly so I can get rid of that one, and then for you. And that's about it. I don't know why you don't stay in the armor. That's kind of stupid.
How do you figure, Axel? Who'd have thought I'd turn out stronger than you? I'm not the kid you used to know.
But you're acting like a kid right now.
Don't call me a kid. I ain't that no more.
If you keep misbehaving, you won't get your snack.
Why did they give them the same voice actor? This boss is actually relatively easy. It just kind of has like the right armor first, and you gotta get rid of that. Thankfully enough, even though you got out of the right armor, it does show up in the thing right there. So let me just grab that really quick. I don't care if I like waste this thing. It's just nice to have like it to get rid of the other health bar. Kind of do this and get rid of this armor. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Because now I can kind of just shoot this thing like crazy and get rid of it. Ow. And there we go. And his weakness is the thing we just got. So let me switch over to that. The Wind Cutter. I love that. It's just so stupid. I actually probably should switch. Actually, wait, do I have a, no, I have a weapon thing. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. I don't want to die. Okay, let me switch over to the Wind Cutter. Here we go. Can I hit the thing, please? Thank you. Yeah, whatever. I'll just do this. Weaknesses are terrible. Did that not hit you? I need to take a look at that again. It looked like it didn't hit you at all. This does so much more damage than the weakness, like, ever will. It's annoying. X has like such the whiny voice to compare for this boss. It's hilarious to me. You have like a little whiny kid and then you have X going, "Stop it!" It's just like, come on. And about one more hit ought to do it. One more hit if I could actually hit, of course. There we go. Explosion! Although short range, this weapon releases an explosive wave of energy directly in front of you. Let's see, did I lose my rank? Probably. Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's totally fine by me. And now for all the missing Reploids. This is all of them. So I should be getting like a little thing that says, hey, you got them all really, really shortly. And that'd be like, awesome, yeah. There we go. Every single one. Who rescues the rescuer? So let's see. Reploids give you valuable chip items. Use them to power up abilities. Yeah, let's see what I can get. So X can get a hypercharge, which increases the charge speed. Useful. Reploids give you valuable chip items. Use them to power up abilities. Let's see. Let's go over to Axel. Increases dash speed. That'd be nice. Extends the range of the normal attack. That would be useful. I'll increase dash speed. Yeah, this is fine. Sadly, that's all the power-up chip items I can get in a playthrough, so this is basically what I'm going to have.
Okay, everybody. That's point RD-1866, the location of Red Alert's base. But why has it suddenly shown up on our radar screens? It's as if they wanted us to find it.
Yes, it is a bit strange. Be on full guard. X0. Axel is in your hands.
I know. Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's get this fight over and done with.
Now that's the X I used to know.
I don't want to fight, but we must hurry. I can't allow them to claim any more victims.
Got it. You do as you please. Let's get moving. Ready, Axel?
Yeah! Just hold out a little more, Red. I'll be there to put an end to this.
Axel getting a little bit of character development? Heck, even X is getting character development. He's not being as whiny. The problem is that's not going to translate into gameplay. He's still going to be like, stop it! But yes, now that we see that, like, they actually care about Axel a little bit more, he's not just some sort of vigilante. It's like, okay, cool, neat. But now, we have the Palace Road. Our intel teams won't make it. Get to the scene and eliminate the danger. Yep, that is everything. And if you don't have any of the, like, all the items, this is like the perfect opportunity to come back. Thankfully, though, this game is relatively good on the backtracking. The only real time that you need to is once you get X. Literally, that's like the only real time. Unless you missed Reploids and they didn't die, and you like missed a couple, they just didn't show up or something like that because glitches and weird nonsense. But yeah, next time on Azure Plays, more Mega Man X7. We won't have my Switch die. Thankfully, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. And we're gonna go into the Palace Road. See you all then.